Sometimes at night I sing to myself when there's someplace I'd rather be. Yes, I sit and I sing to the moon on a string. It's a worrying thing to be me.
Moon says, don't worry. Moon says, everything is going to work out.
My friend says different. She said that she heard that you can get germs from books now.
You don't say. Well, what about the moon? Can you get germs from the moon?
I don't know, but I'm serious. I feel quite distracted by this. I'm trying to think of a proper solution, which is why I'm paddleballing, which is what I do to ease my mind in circumstances like this.
Moon says, sorry. Moon knows worry is to a little girl like shoes to a clown.
Well, I heard something far worse.
Worse than that? What can be worse than a new way to get germs that I didn't even consider before now?
I heard it's all going to end. And I heard it will be on Tuesday. Everybody's talking about that being the end of the world.
What do you mean, end? You mean no more? You mean everything? Even me?
That's what I heard. What comes after the end, my friend? The end. Of the end. Of the end.
What comes after the end, my friend? Of the
What
end,
comes
of the
after
end, of the end.
the end, my friend? Of the
Of
end.
the end,
Of the end. Of the end.
Well, I hope you like it, and I guess to explain more, I'm going to introduce a kind of a special guest. So without further ado, let me introduce to you Mr. Nichols.
In 2009, I created PuppetFace, an original technique combining real live actors with live puppetry.
I and my team have written 25 4-minute episodes. We've engaged some fantastic executive producers.
Oh yeah, the guys who produced King of the Hill for 12 years. Maybe you heard of that show.
And we've met with some very awesome and iconic people who love the show and want to be in it.
Everybody is excited to be involved with PuppetFace and be in Little Girl's story. In our imaginary perfect world, it might look something like this.
Well, you know what they say. Tragedy plus time equals funny.
Incredible puppets, characters, music.
They're just so talented. It's so exciting.
It's also quite funny, you know. There's a lot of funny stuff in it.
It's not funny, haha. It's funny like
My character evolves and grows and becomes a woman it was one of those parts that doesn't come out very often.
You would just sit and you would meditate.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
It's something that's human, and you can't stay away from it.
Why are we coming to friends for help when this is so obviously a great, huge idea?
Great question, Mr. Nichols.
Yes, it is, Mark.
Thanks. A couple of reasons. One, we really need it. It's up to us to get this thing launched and seen. And if that happens with as much enthusiasm as we think it will, then everybody's going to jump on board and we'll all be rich.
And that'll be extremely awesome. But what is this show? Where does it go from here?
With your financial help, we can make 10 episodes and get those episodes in front of a lot of people. Moms, hipsters, groovy old people, little kids, and even crusty cynics. And then hopefully we'll have work for years to come, producing some of the most clever, innovative, kid-friendly, interesting, and magical web, TV, and theater content ever made.
Woohoo! Please, friends, check out our very interesting Kickstarter pledges and help a little brother out.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.